Hello, Sagittarius. My name is Christy. I am the Twisted Elemental. Coming to you today to do it's supposed to be a career and finance reading for June 2023. They've been turning out to be more not focused on career necessarily, but more about the energy that's blocking your finances. It's how it's been for all the other signs. So we're just going to call that out right here. Again, as this is for June 2023, but if you come across this at a later date, there will be a message there for you. All right, so the questions we're asking today, Sagittarius, are what your current financial situation is, an area of opportunity for you, the risk and reward, or reverse reward, whichever is more important, what the challenge here is for you, and what's the best way to move forward towards the opportunity being presented. All right. I am calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for all Sagittarius placements today with regards to finances and career. I would like messages of the purest, highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much. So I also want to say these have not been necessarily warm and fuzzy. These readings have been calling, people out for their own ish in their own financial issues. I did one for myself before I did any for the readings, and it called me the F out for certain. So just know that anything that is said here is Spirit trying to say something for your highest good, and it's not something that hasn't been said to me also. So, and of course, if it does not resonate to you, do not try and make it fit. Okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles here for the all over energy of this reading. So whatever is going on with your finances right now, it involves collaboration with others, teamwork, working together, building something with other people. Let's keep that here. You've got Temperance, the Seven of Swords, the Devil, Three of Wands in the reverse, and the Hermit. All right, here. So for the current situation that is around some sort of collaboration here, we have Temperance. This is about trying to have harmony and balance while collaborating. It's like being balanced, like being even-minded, even emotionally. So this is like balancing. The Temperance is like alchemy of emotion, right? So this is about being balanced emotionally and whatever financial dealings you have going on here. This collaboration, this teamwork that's going on. So I want to say that you bring the balance to that situation, Sagittarius. We have as the current opportunity, I've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, I gotta be honest, this is not my favorite card. This is my liar, cheater, stealer card. The best we can interpret this card is someone sneaking away or being strategic, which at times we do need to be strategic. There's no doubt in that. But what's the opportunity in this? I want to say the opportunity is unmasking something, finding out the truth about something. This could be even within yourself here, Sagittarius, like unmasking something about yourself that was previously unknown to you. We have the risk and the rewards here as the Devil, right? This is talking about toxic stuff. This is our shadow attachments. This can be addiction. This can be to either people, places, substances. This is definitely codependency, toxicity. It's like even this can even be ways of thinking that are destructive and harmful for you. Belief systems. We'll clarify more and find out what this is, but the risk here, if this is an opportunity, Sagittarius, for you to be strategic, you run the risk of more toxicity here. But if this is about you maintaining this balance and maybe unmasking something, whether it be external or internal, and uncovering the toxicity here. We have as your obstacle the Three of Wands in reverse. This is like bad planning, not having foresight for the obstacles. This is like waiting for your shifts to come in. You know all the seeds have been planted and you've crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's. You know it's coming. This is like, yeah, kind of hanging out with your ass out, honestly. This can be procrastination. This can be at times stuck in the past. I don't think that's it. I think it's more of whatever this toxicity is here is an obstacle. And that's what this is. This is like, you know, delays. This can also be you playing small, Sagittarius. I'm getting, this is not for everybody, but I see, this is, because Sagittarius, you're a go-getter. When you want something, you do it, right? You're also smart and, you know, like, you know how to get what you want. I want to say this is you playing small. Like if we're talking about here, like a collaboration, right? Working with others. I see this as your obstacle is you playing small to not ruffle feathers. You don't want to outshine somebody. That's what this unmasking is. You can see that? Interesting, Sagittarius. What we have here for the best way to move forward here is the Hermit, to pull back and to heal. Right? So the Hermit is, you know, this is Virgo energy. This is about really going deep within and healing personal trauma here. So something, and, you know, you don't have to have been locked in a closet to be traumatized. I want to put that out there also. As humans, you know, we are just a human animal and we can be traumatized in all sorts of ways. Most of it's from our childhood, things we saw, heard, you know, and interpreted for ourselves with our child mind. And that sticks with us, right? That's toxic coping mechanisms we bring forward. Things we use to survive our childhood don't work as adults, right? We don't know that because we don't know everything in the world isn't like how we were raised. That's all we know when we're a kid, right? This is about healing something within that is toxic here. But unmasking it within yourself to heal it. So this is saying don't take action. Like, yes, there might be a collaboration here that you're playing small in, but your action, the best thing right now is to go within self, pull back to yourself and work on fixing yourself. You can't help anybody else if you're not helping yourself first. All right, what is this temperance, this current situation? I see this, with this you playing small, I see this as you playing peacekeeper here. What is this temperance? Ooh. Yeah, there's an illusion here. We have the Seven of Cups. This is like having opportunities, but the Seven of Cups is a lot. It's illusion. It's like having sometimes the choices, not knowing what to do, so it becomes an illusion. This is like searching for what you want in a cloud of illusion while keeping the peace in some situation. It's like, are you trying to, or you're searching for something peaceful in this situation? Or you're confused about how to make peace in this situation. Take it how it resonates. Sagittarius, you know. But I've got the Ace of Wands underneath here. This is like trying to find something that you're passionate about. What do you want? This is creativity, right? You're anything if you are creative, Sagittarius. We all know that. It's one of the most beautiful parts of you. It's your creative mind. And the creative mind drives your passions. Like, what, in a sea of options out there, what do you want? If you weren't busy in this collaboration, trying to keep the peace and being all masked up, playing it small to not outshine, what would you be doing for you? I just had the sun on the bottom of the deck. You just want to be happy, Sagittarius. But the road to happiness is healing yourself, right? We get happiness from inside, putting out fires for other people so that, and you playing it small, like being the powerhouse behind the scenes, is not the road to happiness. That's the road to burnout. This is you trying to make someone else's life better, thinking that will somehow leak down to making your life better. That's not how life works. You got to make yourself better. Whatever this collaboration is, you can't help them if you don't help yourself. And I think you know everything I'm saying to you. I've got the King of Swords in reverse, and I've got the Hangman in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse is not a great energy. They play mind games. They can be manipulative. If you were in a collaboration with somebody like this, I see with the Hanged Man in reverse, you're not seeing it. There's some unwilling sacrifice here. This is like, it's my time to go. But when the Hangman is in the upright, there's, you get put there by spirit. It's a timeout, really, so you can see things from a new perspective. But there's a sacrifice involved. First sacrifice is your time, because new perspectives don't come quickly and easily, especially when someone's really stubborn, right? But and if you're being manipulated, also you get the brain fog. You can't make decisions when you're being manipulated. So to see the new perspective, so you sacrifice your time, but you also have to sacrifice the old perspective. This is like an unwillingness to see something here, because the Eight of Wands. Like, are things moving really swiftly? I mean, I'm thinking that playing it small constantly in this mask and trying to be a peacekeeper in some collaboration has got to be at least a full-time job. It's probably a lot of hands in the air constantly. This is like needing to see something. Possibly about a King of Swords. Doesn't have to be. But this could be you still refusing to see. So you refusing to see something about yourself or someone else. I think it's about someone in the collaboration here. That is the problem. Because you're putting a lot of work in to fix something constantly. You're not seeing something. There's an unwilling sacrifice you don't want to make. I think you know deep down, subconsciously, if you allow yourself to admit what you're seeing is real, that you know you'll have to sacrifice the situation for your best interests. So you're refusing to see it. In this cloud of illusion, just keeping the peace. What is this Seven of Swords and this opportunity here? So many cards. I had the Ace of Wands in reverse. I want to say like, so with the Ace of Wands over here, right? It's talking about you going towards your creative passion. You're very creative and passionate, and you need to figure out what it is that is. This max somehow keeps you from focusing on what it is that you are passionate about. With the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is like, I want to say this is an opportunity. This unmasking is an opportunity for you to see what you want here. What is this Seven of Swords, please? I have the Emperor in reverse. I have the Lovers. And I have the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's some deceptive situation here. Somebody, the Emperor in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse are really nasty energy. I mean, the Emperor in reverse is domineering. He's a tyrant. He can have, they can be abusive power. He's someone who's in charge who can abuse that power of being in charge. And the Queen of Cups is, she can be very jealous and codependent and insecure, needy and clingy. And then I have the Lovers here. This is like a higher union, a soulmate partnership. And remember, so we have many soulmates. This can be platonic or non-platonic or whatever is the partnership is in this collaboration. There's a choice to be made here. I mean, and we have this, I want to say it's an opportunity to, this could possibly be an opportunity to uncover deception from somebody else. I mean, there's a lot of people here. We've got Aries energy. We've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I've got Gemini energy. I have your energy here with the Temperance, right? I want to say it's also about you standing in your power. I've got Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo. The Seven of Swords is the deceptive energy. The Queen of Cups in reverse and the Emperor in reverse are also deceptive energies. This could be about you have this opportunity, if you can stand in your power, instead of just putting out fires and playing small, of you unmasking possibly some real deception here from somebody else that you might be in a collaboration with. If it's not that, then this is about unmasking deception within yourself, and how you operate in this partnership. I think this is someone else, though. Yeah, I've got the Queen of Swords underneath. This is the opportunity is for you to unmask some deception here in a collaboration and cut that shit fucking out. The Queen of Swords suffers no fools. She will hear you out, but as soon as she hears a lie, and she will hear it, no matter how masked they think it is, that's when the sword comes out. And you cut that shit off. Anything that does not serve your highest good. I think you know this. I've got this not wanting to see something here, but deep down, I think you know this, Sagittarius. You feel this. And I get the impulse that I had a situation like this in my childhood, of knowing something deep down, but not wanting to express it because of the fear of knowing once you really know it, the truth of it, you can't tolerate it in your life anymore. So you ignore it because you don't know that you can handle not having that person or thing or whatever it is in your life. It's a safety blanket. It's an abandonment wound from childhood. That's what I'm feeling here. So you accept less from people and give more of yourself to keep them around. And I recognize it because I have the same one. All right, what's this Devil? And this risk reward over here. What's this Devil? The World in reverse. This is a risk here of if not unmasking this and allowing the toxicity here, whether this is, this is toxicity from both sides, from whatever you're dealing with in this collaboration, but it's also your own toxicity here. Let's be real. This is toxic coping mechanisms for yourself. If you're refusing to see something over here because your ego is telling you can't live without it, that is toxic coping mechanism, right? If you continue allowing these toxic things, you have the world in reverse. This is a repeated cycle. Not having closure. There are no shortcuts. No shortcuts here. Got the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is about choosing. Don't shoot the messenger, please, Sagittarius. I'm saying this with so much love. Choosing to continue the toxic cycle only takes away from your own self-respect with the Queen of Wands in reverse here. That's an ugly energy. That puts you, it's like feeding a toxic thing. This is the Queen of Wands in the upright is all powerful. That's your energy, Sagittarius. That fire energy, like a sight to behold. Not only is she beautiful and funny and smart and witty and sexy as all get out, she gets what she wants. She suffers no fools. She is powerful. But in the reverse, there's this lack of self-confidence. The Queen of Wands in the upright has the most self-confidence of any of the queens. But in the reverse, it's just the opposite. So that's repeating this cycle only works to deplete your vibrational energy even further. I have the King of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like fast action. It's the messages, you know. It's somebody moving fast because they have something to say, being brave. And I've got the King of Cups in reverse. Again, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I've got Earth here with the world. I like that, interesting, that Earth on top of the Capricorn. That's a lot of Earth. The King of Cups in reverse can be very cold, definitely not in touch with their emotions. They have the capability of having vast emotions. All the water signs do. That's their superpower. But when they're hurt and in toxic energy, they are detached from that. And it is to everyone's detriment. And also emotional manipulation here. I think this is, someone needs to say something like to, this is a huge risk, being stuck in this toxicity and repeating the cycle. Something needs to be said in order to have that not happen. Interesting. But there's a fear of rejection here, a fear of missing an opportunity. I gotta tell you that I think this is accurate. Something does need to be said, and I want to say you're holding back and not seeing it because you fear the rejection. You fear losing out on whatever this is. But feeding whatever this is, the toxicity, feeding it more energy only increases that toxicity. Sometimes pulling back and healing yourself gives space to other people to also do the same. I'll leave that there. All right, what's this Three of Wands in reverse here? So many cards. I have the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. This, like, playing it small is keeping you in an issue here with your finances. This is like not having proper foresight and being impulsive here with this Knight of Wands, right? And this is poverty consciousness here with this Five of Pentacles. This is your obstacle, not being impulsive, not playing it small, not continuing to do that. coming up with some plan and having some foresight here and pulling, you want this card in the reverse, right? You don't want to be out in the cold and in poverty consciousness. You have to be in the energy you want to call towards you. This is what is affecting your finances, by the way. This is what this reading is about, right? To have better finances, you have to be in the energy of having better finances. This toxic energy is not it. It's just going to deplete even further. It's kind of for it. You need to stand independently here. And this is for any person, whether they're in a love relationship or a business relationship or any of those things. In order to be successful in a partnership, you have to independently be successful and stand on your own, right? This is about you having it all. This is pre-empress energy. This person doesn't have anyone in their life that doesn't benefit their life, because this person doesn't need anything from anybody else. This person is fully sustainable on their own. People in this person's life are there because they add value to your life. You want them there. This is having a new, stable, balanced, tangible beginning, right? You can't have that if you don't have a plan, if you're playing it safe because you're afraid of loss and you're not being truthful. That's your obstacle. Got a bunch of flippers at the bottom here. Oh, wait. All right, what is this Hermit? This best way forward is healing yourself, healing some of your own toxic stuff here, Sagittarius. This is about you needing to choose self. First and foremost, always. Nobody else is ever going to choose you over them if you don't ever choose yourself. All right, tell me more about this Hermit, please. Four of Cups. This is about you need to heal a rejection wound. And I also get a sense with you're bored with this. If you really, really sit and think about what's going on here, you're bored with it. You don't want to do this anymore. There is a rejection wound here. Or even an apathy towards your own life. That's what Spirit's saying needs to be healed here with this Hermit. It's your way forward. Your way forward is to go within. I'm going to tell you that. Yeah, heal your own broken heart here. There's there's some discord. We've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here. That's like failure and loss. Like financial failure and loss. Complete total collapse here. Like even fear of total financial fortune. There's some heartbreak here financially that you had in your past, or somebody in your life had in your past, that is still affecting you. I don't know. Maybe this is even from a past life, Sagittarius. But there is some wound. Yeah, it makes you weak. Or the idea of financial collapse makes you weak. You need to release the pain from some sort of ending here, from something collapsing. All right, Sagittarius. I do hope this was helpful. If it was, if you can go ahead and smash that thumbs button for me down below. It really does help the channel so I can continue putting out this content for you. I am sending you so much light and love. I mean, so much. I'm asking you to stay blessed and to always, 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 always put yourself first. Love yourself first. Love yourself first, Sagittarius. All right. Bye.